I have no idea how long I'm going to do this. This looks ridiculous. Where am I? I'm just going to try and adjust. Ugh. Um, this is ridiculous. No, this like, yeah, a little bit more. There we go. Oh my God. So, okay. Why can't I focus? Okay, I was wearing my glasses wrong, I think. It's ridiculous. So, okay, yes, if you're watching this back later, I've just spontaneously gone live from my phone, from a hospital room. And then I'm not sick, nothing's wrong. Even though this looks like something really serious is going on, I'm just having a sleep test. This is a scheduled thing, it's not any sort of emergency thing. I'm just here having a sleep test, and I have a ridiculous number of things stuck to me. Hey, Celtic King, I've got a ridiculous number of things stuck to me. This one on my arm, there's some on my legs, and there's a couple on my shoulders. Um, it's one on my finger. So it's quite ridiculous, and they're all over my head. And I'm meant to sleep with all this on. So I am going to live stream for a little while because I think I need to get. Actually, I feel a bit tired. Hang on. Hang on. So yeah, I feel absolutely ridiculous. This is just weird and strange, and I have to resist the temptation to scratch at all these things. Like there's some up the top of my head. They're at the top of my head too. So I got this sticky stuff all through my freaking hair to go and wash my hair when I get home. Hey Justin, how's it going? I've got weird shit stuck to me. Where's that? That's getting caught on something. Don't want to dislodge any of the I don't know, sensors. Like they're not electrodes. I want to call them electrodes. They're not electrodes. They're sensors. Oh, that's right. You had one of these done too, didn't you, Justin? Yes. Uh, so this is all very silly. Uh, and there's one under my chin, or my cheek. Or I'm not sure if I look more like the Superman villain Brainiac or the Doctor Who villain Davros. But I feel silly. It's going on again. Oh, oh dear. So yeah. So unsurprisingly, because I mean, I needed to be able to sleep. They wouldn't want me to be disturbed, so I've got my own room, so I can live stream. It's like a suite, really. I'll turn around and it's like. Wait, who's that on the chat? Yes, music over there, sleep testing. So there's like a shitty TV over there, recliner chair, visitor chair, little table, and the bathroom is over there, around the corner. So, for instance, this is bigger than AIDS's flat. this, this is like twice the size of AIDS's flat. My hospital room is bigger than AIDS's flat. So, yeah. Justin, you're going to have an endoscopy soon. Oh, you get it both ends. Yeah. Or this will be the. Yeah, I got it both ends at the same time when I had it done. The old spit roast. One went down my throat and one went up my butt. In this same hospital, actually. And it was the anaesthetist who recommended I get a sleep test because he reckons I have sleep apnea, and I reckon he's right because I snore too much. And it's weird that that can be a health risk, but it can be. So I'm probably going to end up with like some sort of CPAP machine or ventilator. So I look like a cyborg. Well, I'm sleeping. Oh, I've got the yawns. Got the yawns. Which is good, I suppose, because I want to be very tired so I can sleep. This shit's so weird. I'm just feeling like this shit all over my head. It's gonna be so hard to sleep. This is so fucking weird. It's just. Does it look like something serious has happened to me with all this shit attached to me? I feel like it looks like something serious has happened to me. Anyway, I'm just trying to adjust. I got this thing on my wrist. Oh, my heart rate. 74, 72. There you go. My heart rate's about 72 beats a minute. Is that good or bad? I don't really know. Justin, your CPAP's not working. Oh no. Oh dude, they're gonna have to do something. Pressure's too much. Yeah, I mean, I had my little adventure because of the false positive for my cancer screen. Oh, yeah, it's got to get something happened to you. Safa. No, I'm not going to the city. I'm still working from home. So I will. Mrs. Angry dropped me off. We actually had some dinner at a place up the road. I had a chicken parma, which was nice. And Mrs. Angry's also going to pick me up in the morning. Hey, readers. So I just got to yawn lots. It's showing up something on says, "Ooh, there's a camera on me too. There's a camera on me." So I made a joke in one of the streams about what would the sensors say if I was masturbating with all these sensors on, but I wouldn't have done it because of the sensors. Definitely not doing it now because there's a camera on me. So I don't want to be like AIDSy and be an accidental porn star. Just not making you. See, just mentioning it's making me yawn again. Oh yeah. Yeah, it's a good sign. Maybe it'll help me think. But this one, I can really feel that heavy, and this thing on my wrist is awkward. Fuck, I have no idea how I'm gonna sleep. I forgot my fucking earbuds too. Although, God, it'd be slightly awkward putting them in because I got these. Oh no, I could get it in there. Got these fucking things trailing all around me, and oh. Did Zazy talk to other people in accidental porno? I don't know. Pillow's okay. Bed's kind of sucky compared to my bed at home. Single bed, and it's a bit harder than my bed. And just sleeping alone is gonna be kind of sucky too. So there's a whole bunch of reasons. A whole bunch of reasons I'm gonna have trouble sleeping. The nurse said, you won't have normal sleep. You're going to find it real difficult. He said, but we don't actually need that much sleep to get all the readings we need. So it's like, oh, cool. I need to be really fucked tomorrow. But, working from home is easy. So if I have to, I'll just fucking sleep tomorrow. I'd prefer not to. I'd prefer to survive till the evening. I'd prefer to survive to the evening and sleep then, even if I'm tired during the day, but we'll see. Safa, no, I didn't drink any alcohol tonight. I normally wouldn't on a Monday night anyway, but it was really hard not to because I got 2 deliveries that I'd been waiting on today. My Archie Rose single malt whiskey, which I really want to try, and the overproof rum, agricole rum. So I did taste tests on those 2 God, just keep going. This is shit. Oh, yeah. But I'm trying not to resist the yawns because, you know, I'm meant to sleep. Is this hair got... Oh, no, it's just there. One of my long, stray bits of hair. One of those things where I say, okay, maybe I would have been better off if I'd had my hair cut. I don't want to go to sleep yet, Safa. Gonna keep this going for a while. Maybe to 10:30? I don't know. I was joking about leaving this on while I was sleeping, so there'd be this weird, creepy video of me sleeping. But I don't think I will, because I'm going to switch all the lights out, and I don't have. I think like the latest iPhones can shoot in near darkness, but if I switch these lights off, this phone is just going to be darkness. And no, I don't think the doctors will be upset if I'm not asleep by 10, because they know it's difficult to go to sleep anyway. So if it takes me a while to go, although me talking, that's interesting because it's like these sensors are meant to tell if I'm grinding my teeth. And it's like, I think this one's picking up snoring, and these ones, there's ones on the side, they're to pick up rapid eye movements, like if I'm snoring, and I don't know, generally, but yeah, it's meant to pick up all those things if my eyes move, if I breathe through my mouth or nose, if I snore, if I kick in my sleep. I've got sensors on my leg. Do I have them on my arm? No. There's just ones here is meant to monitor the heartbeat. And yeah, but I don't know if the fact I'm talking is doing particular things to the sensors. I don't know. Oh, I got a visitor. Hello. Oh, sorry. Is it doing something wrong?
That's alright. Okay. So change the battery while I'm here as well.
Okay. Cool. I was just FaceTiming. So.
Save it needing to be changed later on.
Oh, excellent.
Okay. Okay, thanks.
Okay. Hey, Chris. Yeah, I was just getting my batteries changed because I'm a cyborg now. Yeah, doesn't it? It looks ridiculous, doesn't it? It absolutely looks ridiculous. And there's even some up here that you can't see. There's some on the back of my head. I've got these things. So there's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. I've got 12 sensors on me. This is the battery pack, and I've got these straps around me. Fucking hell, it's so weird. It is so weird. It's ridiculous, in fact. It's absolutely ridiculous. So, there might have been something wrong with my under chin one. So, oh, did I count the under chin one? Let's see, I've got. I think I undercounted this too here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14. I have 14. I don't think this is a sensor. I think this is just the battery pack. But I've got at least 14 sensors on me to record different elements of my sleep or attempt to sleep. So here, I said sleep it, baby. So, yeah. It's silly. It's very silly. Chris, yep, if I fart, they're going to know about it. As I said, I can't masturbate. There's too many. Not only are there too many sensors on me, there's a camera on me. So, you know. I know there's this one too. That's a sensor as well. So that's 15. Although that's just my heart rate. I mean, these are my heart rate. So I've got at least 15 sensors on me. So, and this, actually, I suppose this is another sensor again, because this isn't oxygen. This is literally a sensor for my breathing. So that's 16. Bye. Who's Celtic King by? A chat on the phone just comes up momentarily and then goes away. Hey, Tradie Trev, I am wired up. I guess they'll tell me the data after I'm done. I'm supposed to go to the referring doctor for follow-up a couple weeks later. And hello, Megalich. Oh, God, Chris, the pun, sensitive. Yeah, so I don't know, I've got like, now up to working out, I've got like 15 sensors, 16 sensors. Sensors working overtime. It's, yes, wild. Safa, press the screen if I want to see all chat, you think? Can I see ghosts? Oh, yes, I am a bit wired up like that, aren't I? No, that's... Oh, I don't just randomly press the screen. Live chat, all messages visible. Just the sixth sense. Okay. This is just ridiculous. I've got a nice photo on the wall of the Brighton bathing boxes. Chris, I have no idea what they're installing on me. They could be uploading stuff straight into my brain at this point. I have no way of knowing. Oh. So, yeah, who knows what diabolical things just sending radio waves directly into my brain to control me. Going to turn me into a Manchurian candidate. Yeah, it might be the other way, Safa. They might be downloading my brain and uploading a version of me to the cloud. They could be doing that. That's a thing that happens. That's a real thing. So, yes, I could. Yeah, for all I know, that this is actually just, I'm now a part of MK Ultra, the famous mind control experiments. Yes, Chris, they could be installing QAnon theories. Tradie Trev, they're recording different things. These ones record eye movements, so it tells if I'm dreaming, the rapid eye movements. This is monitoring if I'm breathing through my nose. This is monitoring if I grind my teeth. I think this is monitoring how much I snore and whatnot. I'm not really sure why I have so many around my head. I'm not sure if they're actually measuring brain activity or not. And I've got some on my legs that measure if I kick in my sleep, and I've got some here that measure my heart rate. So this also measures my heart rate. So they're measuring muscle movement. They're measuring the noise I make. They're measuring my breathing, measuring my heart rate. It's funny, the two schools of thought. One, that I shouldn't drink alcohol, so I have unaffected sleep. And another school of thought is if I was going to drink alcohol, I should have drunk alcohol, so they know what's normal. But it's like, well, it's normal for a Monday because I normally don't drink on a Monday. So, oh my God, Chris, you're right. I can't think about my bank account. They're going to suck my PIN out of my head. They're just going to get my account number and PIN. And wow, now I can't stop thinking of my PIN. They're probably pillaging my bank account as we speak. Oh no, I accidentally thought about how much money's in my account. Now they know what to take. No, Safa, they won't allow alcohol in the hospital. I mean, before I came in. Jim, that's a good one. Sing. I'm singing in the rain. I don't even know what the talking's doing to the sensors, like what that is showing up on their machines. If like a normal person would just be watching TV or listening to something and not talking, they would have really different sensor readings to me sitting up here talking. So, hoity ho. So, yes, it's all a bit weird. Ugh, just trying to adjust where I sit because this is actually quite weird. I mean, technically, I could just go and sit in the chair, which would actually be a bit more comfortable than sitting up in the bed, quite honestly. I should probably do that. Yeah, I'm going to do that. That would actually be more comfortable. All right, and just, oh, we're going to go for a walk around the room. All right. Probably won't do this for very long, but I just wanted to show everyone how weird it was that I was in here. All right. All right. Don't want to disturb things, so do. There's the bathroom. That door's the bathroom. Right. Getting my little table. Jesus. Okay, my fucking table's stuck in here. What's going on? Okay, because I don't want to hold the phone. I want to put it on this little table. Sensors working overtime. All right, let's try this. Ugh. And this is a recliner. Kaiju, what's the sleep stuff about? I've got sleep apnea, and they're testing how bad I got it, basically. There we go. I'm sitting in a chair. This is so weird. This just feels so weird. Notice now, this guy's walking around. Yeah, I think, well, I'm allowed to walk around. I'll walk around and take it easy. I'm going to behave. I'll go a bit after 10 and try and sleep. Because I mean, I'm yawning a lot, so maybe I'm going to sleep. Maybe. Interesting PowerPoint behind us. I just realized this is a mirror. I'm always complaining, despite how many years I've been using StreamYard, when I stream from my laptop, what I see on the screen is not a mirror. And I'm only used to seeing myself as a mirror, and it's even just wiping my hair out of my eyes is very weird on StreamYard. But I just realized this is a mirror because normally I'd have this problem on StreamYard of when I wanted to point there, I would be making a mistake and pointing there. But because they can't hear me. Can they hear me go to the bathroom? I don't think there's audio recorders. I think they pick up vibrations. So they pick up, if I'm snoring, they pick up the vibrations. I don't think there's any actual audio recorders. If there was, they'd find this monologue very strange, I'm sure. I don't think I'm their normal patient. I don't know. I'm not sure how many of their patients actually, live stream their experience on the internet. So, but if they don't, they're just not very imaginative, honestly. Yeah, well, okay. It transmits wirelessly. All these things are connected to a central thing down here, and then I'm not connected. I think older systems do actually like connect up to a fucking monitor and whatnot, and you can't move around. Once you're wired up, you're like there because you're attached to something. But I'm not attached to anything. All the wires from the different sensors go into this central thing that's on my chest, which makes me look like a cyborg. Um, so it's like resistance is futile. We are the Borg. Yes, tradie. I can go to the loo whenever I like. So just keep making the jokes. I can't masturbate because that'll probably show up. Did they give me extra sticky nodes? Yeah. Well, they put some, and it's some sort of glue. I think it's meant to peel off, but because it's in my fucking hair. So when I get home, I will have to wash my hair to get this shit out of my hair. Uh, so that's okay. They're kicking me out at 7 in the morning. I checked in at 7 in the evening and get kicked out at 7 in the morning. So I'll just be able to rock up to work as normal, as because I'm working from home. If I was working in the city, I think I'd take the day off because it'd be too much of a drag to get home, put on work clothes, and then commute into the city when I'm probably going to be tired. But the fact I'm working from home, it's just yeehaw. I don't think I'm even going to change out of my pajamas in the morning. I'm in my sleepwear. This is not really pajamas. This is just a long sleeve t-shirt, but it's very loose fitting. So I didn't want to be the one to say to the nurse, normally I sleep in the nude, but nice. Metal Maniac Matt, I look like I'm from Hellraiser. Excellent. Yeah, Chris, it's a huge relief that I'm working from home because unless I get really tired, it probably won't affect my workday tomorrow. Um, so yeah, so we're live after 10 p.m. Yeah, I'll probably quit by 10:30. I just actually I want to get tired, and as you can see with me not being able to stop yawning, um, I'm at least a little bit tired, but I want to get quite tired. Ruka said, excellent. 2 out of 10. Worst Terminator cosplay ever. I actually think I'm more like Brainiac, the Superman villain. He has all these things over his head. Or failing that, maybe Davros from Doctor Who. The one in the middle of the forehead makes me think of Davros. Thank you, Safa. You're down with Davros as well. Yeah, the one in the middle of the forehead makes me feel like Davros. And also and this is not actually like oxygen or anything thing on my nose. It's to measure my breathing, I think, but generally makes me look like an invalid. Was it Brain Ross? Brain Ross, best of both worlds, Rukusan. What would the other one be? Daviak. Daviak sounds slightly better than Brain Ross. That sounds slightly racist. So, and now I'd have to say something racist to explain why I think that sounds racist. How awesome was Davros's comebacks? Oh, Safa, that one with because he was in a couple, but the one with Peter Capaldi when he randomly lands on a planet that's a war zone that has all these mutated organic weapons, and there's a kid who's trapped in this creepy minefield, and the doctor says he's going to save him, and the kid's scared, and the doctor says, "Don't be scared. You're going to be okay. I'm going to save you. Tell me your name. Tell me the name of the child I'm going to save." And the kid says, "My name's Davros." Just like, and then it like comes home because this weird as fuck war is the war on Skaro, which lasted for generations, and ended up with all these weird mutant weapons, obviously eventually the Daleks. And yes, the that was a good moment. The Doctor doing his big hero thing. I'm going to save you. What's your name? My name's Davros. And you just go, fuck me. Okay. But yes. So I could be Davros. So every now and then I want to go and watch it again. But there's so much TV to watch, and you know But how many years of Doctor Who are we now? Like 12 years of the new Doctor Who, something like that. That's going to take too long to watch them back, and I've rewatched many of the episodes multiple times because I got them all on DVD. But I think what can I watch them on? Are they on? I think they're on Netflix. They were on Netflix. I don't know if they're still on Netflix. Did it really start again in 2005? I thought we'd only had about 3, 6, 9, 12 seasons. 13 seasons, maybe. Anywho, I'm just here being a science fiction character. The Matrix is another one, although they didn't have pins in their face. They had them in the back of their head and down their spine. But yeah, I feel like I'm hooked up to the Matrix at the moment with this one. That is true, Safa. There have been years where it hasn't been on. Or there's been very limited episodes. Earthcrow, that's another good one. Frankenstein's monster. Just got to really gently scratch near one of the sensors. I don't want to disturb it. It's just being a bit itchy. So I didn't show you the bed. Look. Yes, Rick said I'll start seeing everything in code soon. Really standard hospital bed. Just that shitty little uninviting bed. I'm really not looking forward to sleeping in that. It's a really shitty bed compared to my bed at home. Safa, who's going to be the new Doctor? That's a good question. I don't know if speculation's even started on that. Rick is saying, can I dodge bullets? Well, hopefully no one's going to shoot at me. So I won't find it. Was Neo's good when he gets started? I know Kung Fu. And I don't really. I know how to hobble across the room. Yeah, no, I if they've hooked me up to the Matrix, they're not giving me anything very useful. Because I'm not feeling any insights or new skills, basically. So, yeah, I'm so far this Matrix experience subpar. Maybe I have to go to sleep. God, what's the bet tonight? I have weird fucking dreams. I'm going to have weird science fiction dreams tonight. I'm going to dream of being in the Matrix. I'm going to dream of, being Davros and Brainiac. The image I keep getting, I hope I don't pull them off in my sleep. I have this image of me in my sleep forgetting and grabbing things. What's this? Just pulling them off in my sleep. I hope I don't do that. That would be embarrassing. I hate being a bad patient. Bethcrow, last time you're in a hospital bed, lock the sides up, so to call nurses to do everything. Wasn't permitted to do anything, not even move. Well, I'm allowed to move. Shieldsy, yes. That's another good one. It's robot angry. Cyborg. I think I'm a cyborg at the moment. I have enough cybernetics attached to me to be declared a cyborg at the moment. I am one with the machine. Not the Matrix experience as advertised. Didn't learn Kung Fu. Tea and coffee facilities were subpar. Yes. They did volunteer to bring me tea or coffee if I wanted one. So, but I just thought, no, I don't want one. Beth, you reckon I'll be angry Android tomorrow? I don't know. God, I feel like shooting some videos with some stupid special effects on this to think of a script. Do a weird conspiracy one where the CIA have caught me and they've got me in MK Ultra. Or I just pretend to be a cyborg with all these wires and I do some heavy special effects so you can't really see what's going on and just be a cyborg. Shields, you need trolls to come on. This would confuse the trolls. If we got any trolls at the moment, I think they would be quite confused. I'd particularly like if one of them would have go and then they felt guilty because they thought there was something wrong with me and I just get I shouldn't do it. Oh my God, that probably just made the sensors go really fucking weird. I was trying to do the dying thing and they probably just put really weird shit into the sensors. Like I couldn't breathe. I can breathe. Oh, and if they're looking at the camera, I don't know if they turned it around or if it's fixed on the bed. I don't think they followed me. I think it's fixed. So they get this weird thing coming on the sensors of I can't breathe. And then on the camera, I'm not in the bed. Are they going to panic and wonder where I am? And, have I fallen out of bed and can't breathe? I'm actually fine. I shouldn't do that again. It was tempting to do the I'm dying thing, but I just worry what that would do to the sensors. So I won't do that. I won't do that. Mrs. Angry said I had to be careful not to be too loud because I always get carried away on live streams and get really loud. So, and also, yeah, well, I can't have other people because this isn't going through StreamYard, although StreamYard probably have a mobile app. I just went live direct on YouTube, so I can't have other people on it. Beth Grey led in A&E, emergency doctors don't understand sarcasm. Yes. I think, hello, Kirsten. I'm coming to you all wired up. Oh, you should bleed and laugh in it though, in it just. Oh, Kirsten, I got my Archie Rose single malt today. Haven't tasted it yet. I thought I was doing the responsible thing and not drinking any alcohol before coming in for the sleep test. Then one school I was told that if you normally drink, you should have had something to drink so they know what you're like. And I'm like, okay, well, I don't normally drink on a Monday. Oh yes, Safra, I should get an Ethernet cable to really just jack in. There's looks like a modem just there actually. Yeah, I actually got 2 bottles of booze today. Completely different deliveries arrived on the same day. One was from a supplier I ordered through Dan Murphy's, an overproof white rum agricole. I'm very interested to try that one too, but I'm just building up the anticipation of the Archie Rose single malt. I'm going to do a whiskey tasting probably tomorrow night on the stream. Not huge amounts, just sippy sips. I'm gonna line up some of my high-end whiskies and go sippy sips on them and compare them and have my first taste of the Archie Rose single malt. And I think I will save the rum for another night because I'll do the same thing. I want to do some comparisons with it. I think it's going to have a lot more kick than any other white rum I have. but then I'll compare it to the other overproof rums I have and see how it compares to them. So now I've got 3 overproof rums now. The new one is 55% alcohol. I've got a 69% alcohol one, nice, and a 75% alcohol one, which is sort of a nuclear overproof option. Although it's not my most alcoholic thing, I have my absinthe, which is 80% alcohol. But I do have a metric fuck ton of overproof drinks. Overproof meaning for more than 50% alcohol. I've got an overproof gin, the absinthe, 3 overproof rums, green chartreuse, which is 55%. I think the Pachin is about, which is like Irish moonshine, is about 55%. And Safa, 9 times out of 10, I drink responsibly. Friday before last, not quite so responsible. Still didn't throw up, still didn't have a hangover, but I basically made a rookie mistake of not gauging the volume of what I was drinking properly and got really fucking pissed. More pissed than I've been for a while. Boozy question. What would go with boysenberry or raspberry liqueur? What would go well with boysenberry or raspberry liqueur would be gin. Vicky, hello, good luck. Thank you. Good luck with sleeping. That you sleep in a bed. Yes, I have a bed over there. I just wanted to sit up to talk. So, yes, just wanted to sit up to talk, and I will go to bed soon and switch this off. Shizzy, you're going 2 nights in the Sunshine Coast. Till you get back, not been a holiday, oh, working, mum and dad's place. It's a change of fucking atmosphere, mate. Suffolk Bundaberg rum, made a raspberry cola rum. That sounds trashy. But yes, those flavoured liqueurs, I would go with gin or a white rum. I think you'd get an interesting result. If you want to go the garbage route, vodka. But I'd more recommend gin or white rum. Kirsten, you've got to sleep. Good night. I mean, I'm supposed to. Probably will soon. I'm just putting the recliner down. My legs were feeling funny. I've got sensors on my legs. Don't know what that's telling the sensors. My legs are going do. What's the time? I've been doing this for 3/4 of an hour. Someone tell me when it's 10:30. I probably should stop at 10:30 and try and get some sleep. Which is going to be a bit of a challenge, but I'll try. 10 minutes. Okay, thank you, Megaleech. Be close to an hour live stream from the phone. So that's all right. It's all the weird noises of the hospital. Don't know what they are. But that's the other thing that's going to make it hard to sleep. It's a different environment to where I normally sleep, and I'm going to hear different noises, and there will be people moving about. So, yes, it's going to be weird. Yeah, Chris, the hospital noise is not great for sleep. Different weird random hospital noises that I don't normally hear when I'm sleeping. Probably gonna, this is fucking ridiculous. I'm gonna sleep with this on my head. It's absolutely ridiculous. And this thing on my fucking chest. See, all the wires go in there. So, you know, I normally toss and turn. I can't sleep on my bed. I like to fall asleep all the way back, but that's when I snore and it even wakes me up. Oh, then I'm going to go on my side. And I go on my side, and again, these things are going to push into me. It's going to be a challenge. Sleeping is going to be a challenge. Shit, you reckon not drinking is not going to help? Well, I just thought, you know, alcohol affects your sleep, so I won't drink alcohol. Megalich sleep sitting up due to GERD. I can if I'm propped up with some comfortable cushions, I only need to be semi-reclining and I can sleep really well. Ricochet, former name for Pachin was Devil's Spittle. Can definitely see why. Well, it's moonshine. It's basically unaged Irish whiskey. It's just a base spirit that hasn't been refined at all. What did I make with Pachin recently that was good? Thanks, Shieldsy. 8 minutes gives me a countdown. I made something like Pachin straight is pretty fucking brutal. I made a cocktail with it recently. St. Patrick's Day. I should go back and look up what it was. But I made some St. Patrick's Day cocktails with Pachin and cream liqueur, actually. But I made two, and they were good. They were good cocktails. So, but it's funny, some of the really rough ones, because I've got a couple of unaged. Sorry, I'm bumping my table. It's getting a bit wobbly. So the Pachin is basically Irish moonshine. It's unaged Irish whiskey. I got a limited edition Australian one that's actually called Pacific Moonshine, is from distilled beer. But again, it wasn't aged, it wasn't refined. And so they called it moonshine because it basically was. And I have another Australian one, an unaged cane spirit. So it's the same base as rum, but it's unaged. So they can't call it rum because it didn't go through the process that rum goes through. And so they just call it an unaged cane spirit. And all of them, to me, are pretty goddamn rough if you drink them straight, but they're good as mixes. Ricochet, Pachin may have wiped you out 2 birthdays ago. No regrets. But yeah, it's really weird. They are pretty fierce straight, because I did try them all straight. They're a bit sort of, oh my God. And but as mixes, they're good. I Ricochet, you do actually regret the hangover. It's ages since I had a real hangover. Sometimes, like that previous Friday, you feel a bit unsettled in the tum-tum. Chris, countdown, moonshine's ridiculous. Your dad used to clean things with it. Yes. Yeah, like that previous Friday when I drank too much. I had to stop the stream at midnight because I was so fucking drunk. Didn't have a hangover, didn't throw up, which is good. Just the worst I had was an unsettled stomach basically the whole day. Chris, your dad was from Kentucky. Of course he was getting a hold of moonshine in Kentucky. Down in serious whiskey country, the moonshine is everywhere. Down south, everyone's got a still and is making some shine. Kaiju, can you tell me what the fuck a VTuber is? People always talk about VTubers and never explain, and I've never asked or looked it up. So I don't actually know what a VTuber is. So I need a bit of help on that front. It's, you know, the youth. Hello, fellow kids. I have not been keeping up with you. Nice, Chris. If there ain't moonshine, there's a sex shop at every exit in Kentucky. Yeah, I was getting something to keep you entertained. God, you just make me think. I find it hilarious. Like, Pornhub does an annual thing where they release the top search terms in each state, and it can be quite funny because there's quite a bit of divergence between states, which is pretty funny, I think. But that's just me, maybe. So, sex shops and moonshine. Kaiju, VTubers are people who usually do thing on Twitch. 3D characters, they have been to react when they react, and they come in different flavors. Could be for talk channels, game channels, etc. Well, I'm a talk channel, obviously. Been thinking of actually doing gaming on a stream. I think I can do that with StreamYard, share my screen and do it. Earthcray, you like to report on released the highest downloaders. That was hilarious. Yeah, the amount of porn consumed in different states and Bible Belt areas have more porn than everyone else. Surprise. The glitchy thing is, it like using a face rig. Oh my god, I was playing with one of the stupid I was playing with one of the stupid Snapchat filters today, where it would find a photo on your camera roll, and then when you talked and moved, it would animate the photo. I amused myself for a while with that. Also, Kaiju, it's basically like a rig. Okay, I might look into it. The whole VTuber thing and what's going on. But yes, I don't know. It's just like I'm too old to keep up with these things. God damn it. Sorry, just every now and then I take a good look at what I look like with all these things stuck on me. I'm like, that looks fucking ridiculous. That looks really, that's just outrageous. That's ridiculous. But here we are, and I'm all wired for monitoring. It's stupid. Well, look, my time must be up. It must be 10:30. I'm going to go and attempt to sleep. I've been suppressing yawns as much as I can. Oh, wait a sec. There's the things. What's this? Yes, Roxanne used to be with it, and they changed what it was. Kaiji, you follow a VTuber's character is basically a bartender in a bar. It's his gimmick. He usually has other VTubers on when they get ridiculous. I might check it out if I can be bothered. Facebook profile pic. 1 minute. He usually has online wrestling show going with people's SEs going at it. So that's fun. Okay, I feel like I need to check that out. But for now, I am going to sign off. I just wanted to do a short one. Yes, I know I joked at some point about leaving the phone on, so you got a video of me sleeping, but I am of course going to turn out the lights, and I don't have one of those flash phones that will record video in complete darkness. So I will go, I'm going to try and sleep. I'm going to have a weird fucking night. I am just going to have a weird fucking night. And I'll probably do a normal stream tomorrow night, where I'll probably be doing whiskey tasting, because I'm really hanging out to try my new whiskey. So thanks everyone. I just thought it would be funny if you saw me looking so absolutely fucking ridiculous. But now we're going to push this table back. We are the Borg. Resistance is futile. So yes, I'm going to go now. Which button do I press? Oh, probably the X, yeah. It's so long since I've streamed from the phone. I'm going to go now. See you fine people probably tomorrow night if you're around. But laters, bye-bye. Oh, I've got to stop.